Hello, and welcome back to the Dragon Room. This week we're dressing up to celebrate our classy new intro. So to give you the update on what we've been working on for the Moonlighters, this week we've gotten the AI done and also some animation stuff. So the game is looking pretty good in that regard. And we're going to now move on to items and character abilities, so things that you as the player can actually do to interact with the world. And we're going to start setting up challenges and actually kind of prototyping the different sorts of gameplay modes that we have. So that's pretty exciting, and we'll hopefully be showing that off soon. But there's something else we want to talk with you about first.
Yeah, on the Tumblr this week, we've been taking a step back and covering the basics of the Moonlighters in terms of what the experience is as a whole, for people who might not be familiar with the game and are just starting to pay attention to it. So in the spirit of that, we thought that today on the Dragon Room, we would talk about the ensemble cast in the Moonlighters and what we mean when we say that. So your first thought might be, when you think of an ensemble cast in a game, just meaning that there's a group of people that you play the game with. Like, say, in Uncharted, Nathan Drake has a group of characters that he goes through his adventures with. When we say ensemble cast, what we're talking about instead is not that you play one character and have a supporting team of friends, but that you play the entire team at different points in the game, and you get a balanced perspective from each one of their viewpoints as you play.
Right. So the theme of our game is about like this group of entertainers who have, you know, lost their fame in an instant, basically, and how they react to that and how they cope with it, basically. So we wanted to be able to show that from multiple perspectives by having each of the different teammates get, you know, their time in the spotlight, and for you to be able to, you know, see things from each of their perspective.
Yeah, and that manifests in both gameplay and in the presentation of the game. So we've mentioned that the game has voiceover, that has a narration while you're doing a heist, and that is the leader of the heist talking through the plan. Every heist in the Moonlighters is led by a different member of this ensemble cast. So in addition to playing more as that character, you're also getting to hear their voice and to hear some characterization and to have the story focus a little bit more on that character for that heist, so you get a more sort of rounded perspective of this piece of the ensemble.
Right. And as a bonus, every episode also has like a performance, like a song or like stand-up routine or whatever by the person who's leading the heist this time. And yeah, one other last cool thing that we can do by having these multiple perspectives is have dramatic irony, basically. Have things that one character knows but another character doesn't, or things that the viewer knows that are going to cause people to come into conflict but they don't know about. And things like that that'll kind of let us like raise the tension and kind of have some cool moments that we've been thinking about in the story.
Yeah. So that's what we mean when we talk about an ensemble cast in the Moonlighters. Thanks for joining us again here at the Dragon Room, everybody. And until next week, don't pay more than $5 for a shoe shine.